You know, driving around the Gulf Coast, you see a lot of beautiful plants and decorations in yards, and probably a good many of them came from right here at Pine Hills Nursery in Pass Christian. Polly, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Well, good to have you on the show again. I know we were able to come out here. I'd love to, because years past I was did a little bit of the nursery thing myself, and,
right.
and you learn a lot, but you find out that there are so many different species of plants that are available that people can plant down here.
Right.
But it's a lot more than that. I mean, you have a lot of decorations as well.
Yeah, a big thing at this time of the year is gifts, you know, for Christmas and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of yard art and pottery for, you know, the gardeners on your Christmas list. So there's a lot more than just plants that you can purchase at this time, and it's kind of a unique item. These are hand-painted Talavera, which makes each piece unique because they are hand-painted.
Well, not only these, but there are small pots, there are big pots, there are frogs, and all kinds of other things that you know, people can get to, you know, put plants in outside in the yard, or you know, on the patio.
Sure. And another thing we like to tell people that most people don't realize that this is a really good time to plant shrubs and trees. Excellent time, especially in our climate. It's very warm as far as the ground during the winter.
Right.
So although we get cool spells, the roots are continually growing during the winter. So you get your plant established before the heat and drought of the summertime. So we really encourage people to plant shrubs and trees during this time of year.
Well, let me ask you a tip for our viewers and myself as well. Annuals, things like that you can plant once a year, and they'll come up every year. When's a good time to, you know, maybe cut them back and then maybe throw some pine straw on top of them? Is that a good thing to do?
Typically, there are different types of annuals and perennials. Annuals, of course, will be for 1 year, and then perennials come back year after year. That's right.
Sorry, I got them mixed up.
No, it's okay. It's easy to get them mixed up. Usually when things are dying out for a change in season, like going into winter and they're dying out, that's a good time to cut back and mulch, and it just sort of protects them for the winter. And then when their season is, say, next spring or summer, they emerge and come back.
Right back up.
That's right. That's right.
I've got some beautiful hostas around an oak tree,
so
I know it's time to do that.
Right.
Now, here is something that's very, very popular here in the South.
Yes.
Camellias?
Yes. This particular group are Sasanqua camellias. They typically bloom in the fall into early winter. Various colors and flower forms, and they're very easy to grow. They're just about disease-free, and also just about pest-free, so very easy to grow. The perfect situation for those would be partial sun. They will grow in full sun. They don't do as well in full shade. So if you have sort of a partially shaded area or full sun, they're great. Gives you some color this time of year when a lot of other things have sort of fizzled out for the season.
Well, here at Pine Hills, there are a tremendous amount of different plants, interior and exterior. So let's take a little tour and show you some more here at Pine Hills Nursery in Pass Christian.
Another real popular group of plants is citrus this time of year. Of course, they become ripe, and people like to give them as gifts at Christmas time. They grow real well here in the South. There are a few varieties that are especially cold hardy: kumquat, satsuma. Some types that are a little less cold hardy you can grow in pots. But citrus is a real good gift and just an item to grow in your yard or in a container. Another very unique citrus that we carry is called Buddha hand or citron. It's used mainly for ornamental use. It's a very unusual fruit, as you can see by the shape. Very, very strong lemon fragrance. Anything that you use lemons for, like for zest or any lemon flavoring, you can use these for. It's become very popular in California and other places with chefs. And they're very easy to grow. You can grow them in a container. They are cold sensitive, but easily protected in a container, and they produce fruit at an early age. One thing that I really want to show you is that there's a great deal of difference between the size of the regular lemon and then a Buddha hand. Whole lot more zest on this fruit in comparison to size of these two fruits.
Wow, excellent. You can smell that lemony.
People put them in their homes for fragrance, to fragrance the home. I can see that. And Chinese believe this brings good luck. Very, very unique plant. People love to grow these. Nice gift as well.
You know, recently we had our senior fair, and Pine Hills provided all those beautiful, huge plants that we had on display. It was nice.
Thank you. We do provide rental plants. People use these for parties, corporate events, and weddings to decorate venues, but we offer that as a service now, and you don't have to go out and purchase the plants. You just rent them for a small fee. We bring them and set them up, and you're good to go. Another thing that we offer right now that's really a big deal is we are offering floral arranging and for weddings, corporate events, and parties as well. We do lots of weddings, beautiful arrangements and
I
bouquets.
know your daughter Rachel does those.
Yes, our
Great
daughter
job.
Rachel does that. And you can go to her website at pinehillsfloral.com and see all of her beautiful work. And as I mentioned before, this is the perfect time for planting trees. We just got in a large shipment of various kinds of trees. Of course, we carry shade trees,
Yeah, the
magnolias, maples, various trees that are for shade. We have a lot of ornamental trees or flowering trees. Willows are very popular. We have those as well.
The weeping willow.
Yes, and you get a lot of fall color, of course, with some of these trees, and then they provide so much beauty in the yard. It's just good to have trees, and it's the perfect time for planting them. We offer them in various sizes for various budgets too. So depending on if you're an extra patient person, you might want a smaller one, or if you're kind of in a hurry, you can purchase a larger one. Something else that we handle this time of year are potted Christmas trees. You know, people feel kind of funny about buying a Christmas tree every year and just tossing it out at the end of the season. Well, we offer a potted tree, and you can enjoy it in the house, decorate it for Christmas, and then plant it afterwards. So that's another option, and we carry a few different types in the Christmas trees. And again, you know, after Christmas, we're still in the winter season. It's good to go ahead and plant them.
Yeah, put them out in the yard. And
right, and we offer them in a couple different sizes as well. We always offer poinsettias this time of year. These are grown on site, and you know, everybody likes a poinsettia in the house for Christmas time. We've got several sizes to choose from. They're beautiful, it just makes you think it's Christmas time.
it really does. I mean, Christmas isn't Christmas unless you have at least 1 or 2 poinsettias around the house or even the office.
Right, exactly. A lot of offices do purchase these from us.
And matter of fact, you talk about some different styles. You have these, and this one here is my favorite.
This is really unique. It's called Winter Rose, and it really is a very unusual flower. They're curled, the leaves curl over, and it resembles more of a rose than
It
a
does.
poinsettia. So the same kind of care as a regular poinsettia, but just a little different form.
Now, also here at Pine Hills, besides all the beautiful plants and the trees that they have, if you're looking for a great gift idea, besides the pottery that
Right.
you have a few items inside the store.
We do. We have quite a few people looking for wind chimes, you know, which we have some really gorgeous sounding wind chimes.
Well, Polly, with the wind chimes in the yard art and the pottery we saw earlier, folks can get anything for their yard right here. Real quick, the hours that you're open here at Pine Hills.
8:30 to 5, Monday through Saturday, and 10 to 4 on Sunday.
Okay, real easy to get to. The exit is...
Exit 20 DeLisle, and go north 1/4 of a mile.
And it's on the left-hand side. You cannot miss it. So whether you're, you know, a great gift idea, if you want to spruce up the house, you can't go wrong coming out here to Pine Hills Nursery.